probably my most heavily requested fucking video of all time. Literally thousands of you. How to survive 2020. You can't, see you later. Now, fucking thought long and hard about this, and apart from going to the supermarket and buying a couple hundred canned food, hiding in a dark fucking corner for the next 176 days, don't get me wrong, it's still my plan B. This is how you safely survive 2020. Fuck. Firstly, you need to make a TikTok account and grow it to approximately 1 million followers. And periodically throughout your videos, be sure to shout the name of Big Daddy Elon. Elon! Like that. In hope that one day he sees it. Graphic design is my passion. Then hope that one day he FaceTimes you and asks you to come visit. And as you share a lovely conversation over a tea and a scone, I don't know why I fucking scone, you both become best friends. That's when he asks you to come see the new SpaceX rocket. Then when you're inside, you yeet yourself into the front seat, press the start button, and shoot yourself into the stars. With one mission, to go find E.T. and his 17 kids. All with equally disturbing glow stick fingers. Then you and Elon live happily ever after as their new leader. Safe from 2020. But if you want a serious answer, stay calm and follow the rules. But if it gets worse, Elon!
This is the cutest thing that you will see all day. This is the picture of the Zunzunzito. It is the world's smallest bird. It's an endangered species. It's only about 2 inches in length. And the person that sent you this video still thinks it's bigger than your penis.
I haven't done this in a while. Psychology tricks to fuck with someone's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. This one's a little fucked up, but that's kind of the spirit of the series. If you ever see a couple, smile at the opposite gender like you know them and give them a little flirty hey. You can even throw in a look at their partner and then just walk away. They will be guaranteed to have a very interesting conversation later. If you're ever having a conversation with somebody where you're both standing, take a tiny step forward. Get in their personal space a little bit. They're going to be forced to take a tiny step back. That's when you take another tiny step forward. If the conversation lasts a while, you can probably get them all the way across the room. If someone you're talking to is being racist, sexist, or just gossiping and you don't really like it, pretend not to know what they're talking about. Just be wide-eyed and innocent and ask them questions like, what do you mean? They're going to be forced to explain their fucked up thought process until they get really uncomfortable and stop.
So the other day I was cleaning my room and I found my old death note. It's a little bit dusty, but that's okay. And as you can see, it's got all the names that Light Yagami wrote in the anime. It's got all the rules of how to use it. But the interesting thing is that, as you can see, most of the pages are blank. I did like some maths on this one page, but I was never brave enough to actually write someone's name in here, apart from I discovered I did write one name.
Hold up, there might be a way to never need to sleep ever again.
Sorry to break it to you, buddy, but us weebs have figured out this power a long time ago.
Okay, this goes out to my Gen Z peeps. I'm having a real hard time trying to figure this one out. How did y'all go from eating Tide Pods to wanting to overthrow the government? I remember when I was in high school and the Gen Z kids were starting to, come up in the world, and Walgreens had to put a lock on the Tide Pod section because y'all were eating them. And us millennials, we got blamed for it. But now us millennials are just kind of chilling here hoping something changes. And Gen Z was like, hold my beer. If y'all can y'all even drink? All I know is y'all are putting us to shame. You're putting our parents to shame. You're putting our grandparents to shame. And us millennials, we're just here chilling and cheering you on for doing something that we couldn't do. Or rather, we didn't want to do. Gen Z has a death wish and they want to die by social justice. Bravo, peeps. Bravo. So as a millennial, please tell us how we can help in overthrowing our government. Please tell us what we should be doing. We need to help. And more importantly, we need help.
And now it's time to ruin your childhood. This is the real story of Sleeping Beauty. Brace yourself, this one gets pretty graphic. Sleeping Beauty is a princess named Talia who pricked her finger and fell into a deep coma. She lay in an abandoned castle where a king came by one day. He finds Talia sleeping there and he sexually assaults her in her sleep. He leaves not realizing he got her pregnant. 9 months go by and she gives birth to twins while still asleep. When the twins are born, 2 fairies come by and try to take care of them by getting them to breastfeed from their mother. One of the babies misses the nipple and sucks on her finger instead, pulling out the poison splinter, causing her to wake up! The king returns to try to go for round 2, and he finds that she's awake, and she falls in love with him. By the way, he's married. His wife, who Maleficent is based off of, finds out about the whole thing and tries to feed him his own kids. But she didn't know that the cook actually set the kids free and he used a lamb instead. Then, she finds Sleeping Beauty and tries to burn her alive. The king barges in on this, sees what's going on, and demands the guards push his wife into the fire instead. Having done nothing wrong, the queen got burned alive. And Sleeping Beauty wound up happily ever after with her rapist baby daddy.
Hey Mom, you were alive in 2020, right? Well, 2020 was only 15 years ago, so yeah, I was alive. That's awesome. Oh really? It wasn't at the time. Anyway, I have this Try Not to Sing Challenge 2020 edition pulled up. Do you want to try it? Well, I try not to think about 2020 if I can help it. Oh, come on, Mom, just try it. The songs are so weird that you probably won't know any of them anyway. Well, sweetheart, 2020 was a weird time. Oh, come on, Mom, just try it. You're right, it's fine. You can play it. Yes, all right. Like I said, you're probably not even gonna know the songs. They're so random. Well, sweetheart, it's like I said, it was a weird time to be alive. Turn it off. What's wrong? Just turn it off, please. Mom, what's wrong?
This is what will happen if the whole world went blind for 15 seconds. No one will be able to see for 15 seconds. Send this to someone so they can educate themselves.
So I see a lot of people talking about Chuck E. Cheese. It's on my For You page all of a sudden because y'all are comparing it to Five Nights at Freddy's. So let me share some secrets and facts. Number 1. When we do close and the lights are off, the animatronics, they do sometimes move out of nowhere. It is kind of scary, not gonna lie. You know, I have caught one of them moving a little bit, and it was the purple one. I forgot his name, but he was moving a little bit. Mind you, we turned off everything. Everything was off. Yeah. Number 2. So for the birthday show, when the birthday host, because I was one, we have to get up on stage. Sometimes the animatronics, they do grab. Like, they actually grab. Fact number 3. Before each opening of Chuck E. Cheese, there is actually a ritual that we all have to do. It's for, like, all the animatronics. Make sure that they all stay in place throughout the whole entire day. Like and share if you want a part 2.
She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Pop quiz. Who have you met and what have you learned?
Okay, Bud, Fritz, and Joe are brothers. Fritz is married to Petunia, and is she...
Frankie? Yes.
Tallulah and Laszlo are their children. Joe is married to Billy. Lefty is the butler. Spike and Dimitri are twins, and I don't know who they're related to.
Neither do we. Go on.
Lucille is married to Bud, and your dad Cornelius is their son. What does Cornelius look like?
Tom Selleck.
Okay, Cornelius is married to Fanny, and her brothers are Gaston and Art.
You're forgetting something.
Forgetting? Oh, right. Wilbur is the son of Franny and Cornelius.
And nobody realized you were from the past.
Nope. Whew. Thank you, thank you. Hold your applause. Thank you very much.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Morning, Baku bro. You're looking good today. Do something different? Nah, don't even mention it. I'm just in a good mood, Kirishima. Holy shit, he called me Kirishima. Alright, everybody, class is starting. Settle down, get in your seats. Aizawa! Sensei! Eraserhead! How's it going, buddy? What did you do? What? Is it a crime for me to be in a good mood? Depending on what you did, then yes. Wait, we can't start class. Where's Deku? Bakugo, where's Midoriya? How am I supposed to know? I'll go check his room. Oh my god, he finally killed him.
Alright, so I'm finally giving in. I'm gonna make a Hawks cardboard stand. But the problem is, his full body picture just doesn't quite hit different for me, so I'm gonna draw something completely my own. I'll be honest, I have a pretty hard time drawing Hawks, so I have to use a lot of references. His eyes are especially difficult. Anyway, so I worked really hard to draw him, and I'm quite proud with the drawing, and that... Wait, that's not it. There we go. That's it, that's the one. Let's get a close-up on that. Load it up to Rasterbator, make sure he's the right height, because he's our short king. Oh my god, he's born! And, yeah, here he is. Well, stay tuned.
Here's another feel-good story time. Jack Swanson really wanted an iPad, but his parents wouldn't get him one. He had to earn the money. Trust me, this story is amazing. I freaking love it. And as you know, I'm doing it all in one part. So keep up. As a 7-year-old, he earned money by doing chores, like cleaning the dishes, making 50 cents per chore. Finally, after 40 days of doing chores, he had $20, and he was getting there, slowly but surely. But then he saw the news. An Islamic mosque near his house got vandalized. Jack asked his parents to take him to the mosque, where he gave them his entire life savings, the $20, in order to help restore the mosque. A spokesperson for the mosque said that Jack's $20 was equivalent to $20 million because it's the thought that counts. It made the news, and a lawyer named Arslan Iftikhar was really moved by Jack's generosity. So Arslan sent Jack a top-of-the-line iPad overnight to thank him for his generosity on behalf of the American Muslim community.
Deadass, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified of Twitter right now. Mainly because of the Me Too shit going on right now. Like, everybody's just getting exposed as a rapist. Like, don't get me wrong, man, like, rape is terrible. You shouldn't do it. But I just find it crazy how all these A-list celebrities are getting exposed. Like, damn, bitch, you a rapist and you a rapist too, the fuck? Even some big-ass TikTokers are being exposed for being rapists and shit. And when I found that shit out, I was kind of concerned, you know? Because I was like, yo, this is a TikToker trend I don't know about. Like, should I hop on it too? But like on some real shit, man, like with everybody being exposed and shit, as a man, I had to really question myself. Like, damn, Noah, did you ever rape? Fuck no, bitch, you ain't never do that shit. That's right, that's right. But like, just to make sure, I really texted my exes about this shit. Like, real story, this is how the conversation went down. Hey, hey. Look, did I ever rape you? What the fuck? What? Bitch, just answer the question. No, Noah. And I took a fucking screenshot, then I saved that shit.
Okay, so basically, school fights. I mean, who doesn't love school fights? I mean, there's nothing else that brings out such a beautiful gathering of people other than when your pizza rolls are done or when the ice cream truck is on the block. School fights are so powerful to the point where your dad will come back with the milk and all and watch it with you like it's a football game. Speaking of watching, you better have watched it with your eyes because the people who be filming be so bold. Hey, bro, you got the fight on film, bro? Yeah, man, I got that shit. This shit is fire. Look at it. Hey, eat his ass. I mean, beat his ass.
Whoa, oh my god, he's destroying you, dude. Oh my god.
Like, bro, what is that? Like, my guy recorded the inside of a vacuum cleaner and a toilet bowl and tried to tell me that was the fight. Anyways, y'all notice how the fight only lasts like 2 seconds before getting broken up? Like, vines be lasting longer than these fights. But I mean, at the end of the day, these fights still last longer than me. Cause your girl's so bad!
I'm gonna make your childhood even better, part 5. So in the beginning of the movie Moana actually saves the life of Crush when he was just a baby. When baby Moana was on the beach, she actually spots this little sea turtle that looks just like Crush. And she protects him as he makes his way to the water from all these birds right here. And as the turtle swims away, it swims on its back. And if you guys remember, Crush swims on his back in the movie Finding Nemo. Now you might be thinking this is just some crazy conspiracy theory. But at the Disney Park Epcot, you can actually ask Crush himself questions. And here is what Crush had to say himself.
Are you the baby turtle from Moana?
Dude, like, I don't like to feed into conspiracy theories. But totally.
Oh my gosh, do you ever shut up? Oh, want to hear a story? No, I can't, no, please. Hello? Hello, I kidnapped your son. Please, I'm begging you, take him back. I can't deal with this anymore. No, wait, finders keepers. No, please, wait. Did you just hang up on me? So anyways, I was cooking a pizza, right? And I accidentally left the oven open.